Oh god, oh god! Oh god, are you doing okay? Are you okay? Whoa, 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 whoa. Hold up. Oh. Hold up. Sorry, I left you on a cliffhanger on that last episode. I didn't just left you there. I'm sorry, I really didn't mean to do that. It was not like me. I don't mean to be so manipulative and mean. But I had a lot of people ask for it after the last time we had a cliffhanger, and I said, oh, you want more then? Well, okay, I can give you more. Welcome back to Danganronpa virtual killing game death mode. Miyu's dead, Gonta's dead. Well, dead man walking, there he is, isn't he? He's not happy. But hey, fake Gonta's here. Fake Gonta is it's like fake meat. It's just as good, if not better, in its own special way. I mean, have you ever had protein substitute? It's not bad with the right amount of salt. Gonta is here, and yeah, we're finally gonna get the motive for why this all happened. So, this Gonta, fresh off his new murdering lifestyle, has attempted to save everyone. Did Kokichi... Whatever Gonta did, he knew thoroughly in his heart that it was the right thing to do. And so, I think the only thing Kokichi might have had to do with this is if he thought that Miyu would get away with murdering Kokichi? No, that doesn't make sense either. Like, he must have sacrificed himself, is kind of like the point I was going to roundaboutly get to. How can Gonta be useful for everyone? He's going to sacrifice himself, kill someone who's about to do a murder. Gonta understand how this Gonta feels.
Yeah.
Because he was like, yeah, y'all the same.
But... Gonta... What?
Gonta killed Miyu so that he could get killed.
Oh.
So that... I will explain. I will ask you critical questions, context clues. Oh god, and this has to do with the stupid card key! God, Kokichi, you didn't leverage that, did you? Man, I forgot about that stupid card key.
Huh? Yeah. What? What?
Okay, so Kokichi has seen the outside world,
Please wait.
and somehow that's gonna save everyone?
Huh?
In other words...
What? That doesn't make any sense!
Huh?
What? You know?
So Kokichi, what is your end goal with this? I mean, the secret of the outside world is part of the forgotten memories? So are you trying to... You're not trying to collect memories still and try to figure out what's going on. That makes less sense than you are just playing the game to try to win it.
Incomprehensible.
Oh? You get it?
So, the flashback light was in the simulator. We showed it to Gonta in the virtual world.
To tell you the truth...
Hey, Monica didn't hide it, he just placed it.
Always messing around.
Oh, cool, okay, that's really interesting. So, what did Gonta see in the flashback light? Yeah, and then they ran off. Shuichi thought that was so sketchy. That's interesting that Shuichi... We kind of saw that, like, okay, shenanigans are afoot, but we didn't know then at that point what shenanigans could have possibly been afoot, because there were just so many actors involved in this. There were so many things in the air, and we didn't know anything about the virtual world yet. So,
Gonta.
yeah. This still doesn't line up with something that Gonta said earlier. In the trial, when he didn't have his memories, Gonta said that he would never trust Kokichi after the incidents with the bugs. And that was the point when I was like, they've got to really pull something together. Okay. Oh no, Kokichi totally did manipulate him into just using the flashback light. Okay, yep. So the game was rigged from the start. But not in the way that Miyu expected. Miyu tried to rig the game, Kokichi tried to rig the game, and everyone else was just like, well, whatever happens, happens, I guess. I'm surprised not all 8 of them tried to rig the game at this point. All 9 of them? Is that how many we had at that point? God, it feels like so many now.
What did you say?
No way.
Wrong.
When Gonta remembers the secret of the outside world, Gonta thinks it would be easier to die.
Huh?
Okay, so Gonta has lost the will to live. I'm following that point. But that still doesn't go towards the rest of his, like, entire existence about not wanting to be in people's way.
This happened. But
Yeah.
Okay, so he lost his will to live and became an angel of death, specifically, like that's kind of a normal trope, for Kokichi. Which Kokichi doesn't believe what he's saying at all. I still think he's here to win, so...
Get it?
Hold on!
Kaito's like, I'm really not convinced. This does not make sense for you, Gonta.
Hey. Right?
Please.
sorry.
Why?
Everyone despair. Hey, we haven't seen that word in a while, have we? They used the D word, the big D word. Oh crap, now they're gonna use it for literally every line. Despair, 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 darkness, darkness. That is 4 in a row. You guys used 4 despairs in a row. 5.
But
And Shuichi broke the combo. Dang it, we were going good, Shuichi. Everyone said the D word in a row. Gonta and I formed the Killing Game Busters. He used Miyu's plan, turned it against her, hid Gonta away from sight, where Miyu and I was supposed to meet. Blah, blah, blah. Man, this, like, so close to make sense. This actually makes sense if it was literally anyone but Gonta, whose convictions are super strong. Why didn't he... He could have had Tsumugi do this. Tsumugi would have been a great Killing Game Crusader, or whatever the name was. Oh, Miyu's so... This is my chance. Oh, Miyu. Wow, Miyu even got really prideful. Like, she's like, I must win this game because I am a boon to society. I'm just so sorry. Oh. That's a poor excuse. We're trying to stop the vicious cycle of misery. She's trying to save the world, but we both know the world is, like, doomed, so... Well... One of the other strings that's kind of loose here, and this isn't like a big string, this is a little needling kind of like little thing. But I'm guessing, we don't know any details about what Kokichi and Gonta saw, so we kind of have to just assume that whatever they saw changed their, like, changed how they saw their entire worlds. They changed their worldview after seeing that. And it makes me wonder, like, why didn't Kokichi ever think, like, hey, maybe Monokuma's manipulating us? Because Monokuma has complete control over what we see or don't see in this place.
But
I don't know. It just seemed kind of like, why would Gonta and Kokichi both just fully be like, oh, world's doomed? Unless Kokichi also is just like, man, I just ruined a really good motive. Because that's the gameplay side too, is like, he's like, oh, I know who would do great with this motive. Oh, Gonta would. Let's continue the killing game by getting Gonta to kill Miyu, and then we got 2 more down. Another one bites the dust. Another one bites the dust, right? That's what we're trying to get to. Another one down, another one down. Spend the whole game.
Sorry.
Is gonna get you too. Another one's Kaito, you're next, right? Baby, I think you and Kokichi might be the top ones on the list right now.
Gonta, idiot.
Gonta idiot. He can't call himself a gentleman. Kokichi doesn't give a shit. Kokichi don't care. He better not care. I'd actually be insulted if he cared even a little bit. You reached for the truth and Gonta's plan failed.
huh? Yeah.
Gonta and I think it was wrong to fight for the truth. No, see Kokichi, that doesn't even make sense because you don't respect Gonta. So if Kokichi doesn't respect Gonta, then Kokichi wouldn't want the only one to still be alive be Gonta.
Don't screw around.
Please stop.
Gonta killed someone, Gonta's a murderer. Gonta is telling himself, you did a murder, you did it, good job. It's true.
Sorry.
Oh. I'm just a villain. Oh my god, he's going to lower himself as far as he possibly can in this. He's going to try to use this for, like, reverse sympathy. Basically, this is a tactic that you can use in any kind of social game to make the target so big on your back that nobody goes for you because it's too simple and easy of a target. It's too obvious that they will know that you were targeted by them.
I suppose.
It's like when a player's target gets so big that any other small target that shows up, if someone else is like, small target, I've got a reason that you could kill me, they'll take that opportunity to take out that bigger, like, that other target, because that big target's still gonna be there next time, next case.
So am I.
And so they're gonna use that as an excuse to be like, no, I wouldn't have killed them. I would have wanted Kokichi to be dead, obviously.
It's enough.
Wink, wink, not like, this is a normal social gameplay thing. I think that's what Kokichi is going into. That's really tough. That makes this game so much harder for all of us.
Hey!
Huh?
Monokuma was like, all right, cry session's over. Kokichi's not even telling the truth with this. Let's do it. Let's get this over with. So punishment time. Let's talk about Gonta's punishment time. I think butterflies in the sky. I could go twice as high.
So am I.
And then they just crush him in a book. Punish me too.
I know that.
Mm-hmm.
But
Okay!
The ultimate entomologist, Gonta Gokuhara, is gonna have bugs in it. Watch under your seats, guys.
Ah!
Monophony. What if it's not one of the bears? What if the baby dies? Just already? Just the baby just pops out of Monophony and then just right into the fire.
Honey! Melvin!
This is getting gross. Oh man.
no.
Gonta's not scared.
How can this be?
Just so upset. I'm just so rattled. This really sucks.
Time!
Alright, we'll see you guys on the other side.
Sorry, everyone. Gonta, idiot.
All right. Another one bites the dust. A whole bunch of dust got bit. That was cool as shit. That was really cool. That was so cool and very gross. That was like the perfect kinds of like just nasty and cool as shit. Gonta is such a like rock star. He just took it. He just like put me on the cross, beam me up there, and just pelt me with bullshit. That was great. I really liked that. Just in that was a fun one. I'm gonna remember that because I liked it. Just it was flavorful. So many just tropical flavors and excitements. Another one bit the dust. Another one down and another one down.
Thrilling.
All of your cubs have been okay. Great. We're out of mono kids. I can just erase that from like my mind, my entire existence. The mono cubs never existed. Whom? I don't know whom. Hey, Monokuma. Looks like it's just the 7 of us now.
Thanks.
8 of us, if you include Monokuma.
Why?
She gave birth to a giant bug. That was very satisfying. And I don't know why I didn't see it coming, because it's just straight up aliens, right? Aliens is like that's the whole gimmick, is that it's the fear of giving birth. That's so great, the whole parenting thing. Accidentally impregnated my children full of bug. Alright.
Okay.
So who's left? Basically, the only characters left in our game that have to carry this whole thing: Maki, Kaito, Tsumugi, Himiko, Kokichi, and Shuichi. Is that 6 left? 7 left?
Damn it.
Got a minute?
Maki's being very clinical about this, like, hey, we won't be able to understand or accept any of this stuff unless you tell us what it is, so... just to let you know, like, you could probably get killed next if you don't tell us.
Huh?
Ooh, he ain't gonna.
I don't want to, stupid head.
This is what we were talking about. This is exactly what we were talking about. Keep that in your heads. Keep that in your pockets. We got a little bit longer to go, but like, the biggest target. When you are the biggest target in any social game, that means that any smaller targets become more obvious, because you are so like, you have such a big target on you that it makes it so that if there's any other smaller targets, that people will go for them because they're easier.
Kokichi?
It's going to be very hard to take down Kokichi because it's so obvious. It's too obvious.
Oh man, did you fall for all that fake crying?
Very nice of Kokichi to like let Gonta at least believe that. I don't know. I'm just trying to just look at any silver lining here. Just literally anything. Yeah, he's a liar.
Because
Gonta would just, he'd been pissed. He'd been so mad. See, as long as you lie for a good purpose,
what?
the killing game continues. He's here to play the game. He's just, you know, putting himself as being like, I am the best player of the game. King of the killing games.
Which means
It's a really dubious title, Kokichi.
you really don't get it.
Yeah, that's what we were saying, Kokichi. You weirdo cokehead. We were saying that if he really wanted to save everyone, he would have just, you know, saved everyone, because he saw the outside world.
Hey. Who cares
And
about that idiot?
tell him, Kokichi. I made a comment to a friend earlier that was like, God, Kokichi's voice acting is really good in this whole chapter. It's like another level.
Enjoy this game filled with suspicion and betrayal from the bottom of my heart.
Kokichi is just malice.
the supreme leader of evil. So it's obvious my personality would be twisted. The more you suffer, the more I enjoy it.
See, I don't believe that. I think that's the biggest lie. I think that's a lie he tells himself.
There are people in this world who spread grief and misery for no reason than the thrill of it. And I'm one of those people. Nothing pleases me more than inflicting pain on others.
You go, Kokichi. You go straight to hell, bud. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200.
You're so dumb.
You bastard.
Please don't call me Maki Roll. Also, you please don't call me Maki Roll, Kokichi.
You wanna die?
That face makes me smile every time.
Don't screw around.
You look so happy. Why I can look happy doing that. Yay! Oh yeah. Who's gonna choke Kokichi this time?
Oops, sorry. I tried to dodge you, but I punched you instead.
Kokichi's gonna be like, also I'm not a wimp. I could just destroy you at any time.
By the way, Kaito, is it just me?
Yeah, give me the good stuff.
Way slower. Maybe, just maybe, Kaito is hiding something from us too.
All right, are we starting there? Is this where our whole week is starting? Maybe we could just go straight to chapter 5. Just maybe Kaito just, winds up dead.
You bastard.
Get him. Yeah, get him.
Let's have more fun. Monkey.
Cool. No, this is gonna get real. Everything leading up to this next week of Killing Game is gonna get real good.
Are you alright?
Sorry.
Oh, well, that's literally everybody. We were like, all right, everyone's gonna make a reaction to what just happened, and it was 3 people.
That's wrong.
It was 3 people.
No.
You're gonna be alone, Kokichi.
Oh, man.
Damn, I think Kokichi will win this game. I mean, hey, if he keeps this up, he will literally win the game. That's kind of the entire motive. And that means that he'll win it with someone. So, I mean, literally the way this is set up, how this game is set up is just straight up Kokichi causes a murder and Shuichi solves the murder, which means they have to, by definition, be the last 2. And it could be as simple as Kaito just being like, I'm going to kill Kokichi for all of us, for everyone else who's still alive, because I'm gonna die soon. And so, like, whatever, I'll just kill someone with me, and it's gonna be the person who's the biggest problem. And then he, like, accidentally kills Maki, and it's like, oh no, Romeo, Juliet. And then Kokichi just kind of like little troll gremlin, just like, ha 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 ha, just runs off laughing at everyone.
Hey. What?
He kind of punched you, but how come you're bleeding out of your face hole? Let's get to the business. Kraus.
What?
Kaito? Blood? Why? What's the matter, Kaito?
And also, why didn't you just ask us for any help? This is the part that I'm really excited about.
Over this. It's nothing. My cold just got worse is all.
I didn't know that coughing up blood was a cold symptom.
Kibo, you learn something new about humans every day, don't you?
And you don't know that? I'm saying it's fine. Just chill. I just coughed too much and cut my throat or something.
Ugh.
Kaito!
Hey buddy, have you been like drinking poison this whole time over and over? We know a lot about Kaito personally, and so like whatever's happening has something to do with the Killing Game, not his own like personal life.
Well,
I like the idea that Kaito's just been drinking poisons for the last month to try to prepare himself to immunize himself from poisons. So he's just bleeding out of his mouth all the time, and also is having ulcers. Kaito, that's a dumb plan, but oh, that would be so Kaito. I'm trying to build up an immunity to poison. After I go to space, I'll be able to also prevent people from poisoning me.
Damn.
One of the weird things about this killing game is like, if Maki's like, I will go help you, and then Maki's like, I will use this antidote to help you, and then like the label falls off and it's like, just kidding, it's poison because Kokichi switched the labels. That would mean that Maki killed Kaito.
It's almost
Like,
time.
yeah, Kokichi's looking at this whole game like, 2 left. I just have to kill 2 and like I only have to make 2 more murders happen, and then we're done. Then I kill a 3rd person, we're out of here.
Time. This should be enough. I'll end it. Now is the time.
All right, are you guys ready? Are you guys ready for Kokichi time? Because I'm almost like, if I wanted to be like super conceited about the killing game itself, it's like, all right, if I were watching this on reality TV, I'd be like, you go, Kokichi, you're really doing a great job playing this game, and you deserve to win the whole thing. And because, you know, you watch Survivor or something like that, and you always root for the guy who's playing the game the hardest against all these people who are just trying to survive and don't understand how the game works. And then there's the people that you actually like Kaito and Maki and stuff, and it's like, oh, they're so cute, I hope they win. And sometimes they do, but sometimes they don't, and sometimes Kokichis come in and just kill them all. So, yeah, this whole game, this whole episode at least, has been about social games, and I think that's a lot of what we're seeing here. I'm not going to talk about it anymore after this episode for a little while. I want to give it a little airtime, but like that's, when I'm watching Danganronpa, that's like 100% of what's on my mind, and it gets a little gross because of the context of this being a killing game and not a fun, cutesy little game show for a $100,000 cash prize. The price is wrong on this one. I love you guys very much. Thank you for hanging out with us, and I'll see you next time. I'll see you next time for another murder to Actually, we get to open doors next episode, don't we? We get to open doors. We get to see some kind of new context from the real world. Maybe Rantaro will say hi again. We like when Rantaro says hi. I don't know. Guess I'll just die. I'll see you next time for more Solon base and for more Danganronpa V3.